Welcome back, everyone, to another Robo review. Today I am bringing you a review on the Cowin E-7 wireless Bluetooth headphones. Now, I know usually I go into, I'm going to show you really quick, it's just the box it comes in, nothing too special, just, in a cardboard box. Most of it is actually Chinese on the front, but it's a box, so that's not really what we're here for. So, the accessories it comes with, it has just a standard, auxiliary cable, nothing too special about it. Same thing with the micro USB cable, just kind of a not very good ones that it comes with as opposed to some of the other ones that I've reviewed. So anyhow, just wanted to, I'll get into this here a little bit here. This model is exactly the same as another one I just reviewed. Well, I say exactly, but not exactly. It looks exactly the same. So, and it actually sounds pretty much exactly the same, but the construction of it is a little bit different. So, just for a frame of reference, the other one that I reviewed, this was all a metal housing. This was like even everything here from the band all the way down around here, it was all metal. Even the plastic was more of kind of a solid matte finish, but other than that, the headphones looked identical. These ones, I'm going to say, feel a little bit cheaper than the ones I reviewed in the past. It does come with a pros and cons to that, though, and I'll mention that here in a second. So, like I said, this is a plasticky material. It's I wish it was felt a little bit more sturdy, but the good thing about this going to a plastic material is that it weighs a lot less. Now, the other ones, my major complaint was that these headphones actually, they weighed a lot on your head and would probably get uncomfortable after a while. You won't have to worry about these. These are actually pretty lightweight, and the band up here is actually really soft. I kind of like that. So these are going to be one of the most comfortable headsets I've ever worn. But again, like I said, it has its ups and downs to it. You cut back on some material, and you lose weight, but you lose some durability. So in the end, I probably like it being more comfortable, because that's going to be, you got to wear the thing, so you might as well, enjoy wearing it. If you don't enjoy wearing it, there's no sense having it. So anyhow, going into a little bit here, there is a switch here on the bottom. This is going to turn the headset on. When you turn it on, the light lights up here. Well, it did because it paired to my phone. If it keeps flashing, that means it is in pairing mode. So, if you go one more time click, that turns on the noise canceling. So it's good because you can't accidentally leave the noise canceling on. I hate when headsets have a separate power button from the noise canceling, because then sometimes you leave the power on, or you turn the power off, leave noise canceling on, noise canceling stays on, drains your battery. Next time you go to use it, it's dead. So I like that. That's kind of how it works in this one. So get your micro USB charging port over here. If you pull this cover off, you can actually get to the battery, and the battery can be replaced if you need to. So let's see if we can pull this guy out. I haven't tried to pull it out yet. You probably need something at least to wedge in there. I'm not prepared to do that right now, so I'm not going to bother with it. But it does come out without actually having to use any. You don't have to unscrew it or anything. So anyhow, as far as the sound of these things, I really like the sound of this headset. It's got a really strong bass. The highs are pretty good. The mids are somewhat. They're pretty decent. So all in all, it claims to have a 30-hour playtime. I have not used it for 30 hours yet, but the battery in it is really, it's got a larger battery in it, so it's going to last a long time. So, with everything being said, also too, you can lay them flat for storage if you want to do it that way. It does not come with a case. The cables are a little bit cheaper, materials a little bit cheaper. I'm going to say it's priced a little bit high in the, $70 range. This would feel better more if it was in the, I would say 40 to 50. But with that aside, I do like them. They do sound good. They are comfortable. So I think I'm going to probably give it a 4-star rating. I can't quite give it a 5, but I do like them, and I will be using them, or my wife will be using them, just because they're lighter weight. And I'll use the heavier weight ones possibly and see how much my head can take it. So anyhow, hopefully you guys like this review. If you find it informative, rate it as helpful. I always appreciate that. So hope to see you guys in the future. Take care, everyone.